Would you say this decision is impulsive?
I would say, yeah, it definitely is leaning pretty heavy towards the impulsive side.
Well, this is something we've wanted to do for a long time. We just woke up today and decided today was the day. It's not you tell them what we're gonna do.
Well, you know how you get on the YouTube rabbit hole. I don't think the intent was to actually watch fish videos today on YouTube, but some kind of way it ended up. This guy had some fish that he shipped through the mail to stock his pond, and it started a fire inside of me that I forgot was there. We've been wanting to stock this pond at our house, and we've tried it a few different ways. We've caught some bluegill from another pond and put it in there, and we have bought some fish that were allegedly crappie minnows that were not crappie minnows. They were for fishing. They were for catching crappie.
They're for feeding the crappie.
But the sign said crappie minnows.
Yeah.
Okay, so in all fairness, but thought we were stocking, so we bought 5 dozen of those guys, right? So they're now currently swimming in our ponds. We have creek chubs, we have these crappie minnows, which I don't even really know what they are. I think they're big-headed minnows, and some bluegill. We really wanted trout. That's what the pond was built for, was trout. It's really cold. It has 2 freshwater springs that run all year round into the pond and overflows back into our creek. So anyhow, we were watching this, and I had called a guy a few weeks back trying to find some trout, and I did. I found some, and he sells commercially or residentially, but mostly he does commercially, and he brings them wherever, drops them off. And he would come out for a fee, but it was like a $350 fish minimum. I do not want that many fish.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a ton of fish. So anyhow, I called him this morning. We watched that video of this guy putting these fish in his pond, and I was like, man, let's just full send it. So I called this guy this morning, and he's going to be at his house for about another 2 hours. So we're going to shoot over. It's about 30 minutes away, so it's pretty close to the house. It's still in the same. It's in our county, so we're going to swing over to his house and buy some trout. He's got a few different sizes. I've never been there. Never been to the farm. I didn't even go to his website. I just called him, so I'm really not sure what we're going to get into today, if I can just be completely honest with you. So we're just kind of winging it.
I'm going along for the ride. That's right, going with the flow.
Wait till she gets here with some feed.
Okay. There's one. Oh, he didn't want the big one. Yeah, but we want him to have babies, and if they get too big, they won't do that, he said.
Bird.
Can I hold it?
No. Those are big guys.
Those are good. No, stop. Oh, wait a minute. Just enough to get him up.
Man, it feels beautiful out.
I love it.
We needed some rain.
Yes, we do.
We are really. This was originally a trout pond, and there's just never been no trout in it.
Oh, really?
It was an old trout pond.
Okay.
And we finally did. And we just picked up these trout. We've got 2 coolers that we put them in with an aerator in each one of them. I think we got 8 pounds in one and 9 pounds in the other. So we got the aerators going, so we are going to go shoot back to the house with as many straight roads and as quick as we can, and get these back up and get these things in our pond. Some he had 3 different ponds. He had one pond had little guys.
No,
in
he
it.
had 4 ponds.
He had a lot of ponds, probably 4 or 5.
There's 4. I counted.
He had a couple different stages of them, and he had one pond. He had some big. I bet you they were 24 inches. He had some big guys in there. He did say that these are not hybrids, so they will reproduce. So I'm hoping that we can get some fish to reproduce and kind of keep. Not that we want to make money. That's not what this was about. It's not about us trying to start our own trout farm or anything like that. We just wanted something that maybe they could reproduce and have another food source at the house and have something fun to kind of do for the kids. And we'll see what happens.
Although after being there, like, it makes you want to start a trout farm.
It was
That was
peaceful.
pretty cool. It was peaceful.
A little flow in the water.
Yeah.
I think the fish that we got are just under a pound apiece. So they're like 10 inches, maybe 12 inches. They were pretty good size. Like I said, he had a different variety. I thought we were going to get maybe some little guys, and he went to the pond with about the 10s. So I'm excited to see what happens.
If we go back there again, can we get the big one?
No, he said the big one wasn't a good breeder. And he's probably going to eat that big one, I would imagine. Or it's his pet. He's probably got a name for it. What do you think of all that, little sister?
I like it.
Yeah.
The funnest part of there is when she fed him. That's right. Are you?
I gotta get that tree.
I'll
Give this bamboo back.
I'll ride on the back. Hey Dad, can I ride on the back?
It's fine.
I need some help.
Dude, it's spilled the whole way out. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna let mine this way. And there's our pond.
There's our little pond, the fish's new home.
Yeah. But I'm so sad we got more fish.
Yeah. All right.
Woohoo!
Exciting.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Got us a fresh rain last night. Everything looks so green and happy now. I feel like.
Fish survived.
Okay, so if you're new here, we're just gonna explain real quick how our little pond works. We've got the spring house right there. That is a spring that flows into the pond. It used to be piped there, but we've just got it flowing directly. There is a spring right over there that flows through this pipe underground and into this pond. It flows out and into the big creek. This used to be a trout pond way back in the day. So we are bringing it back to that. It is cold. It is usually clear. We had a big rain, so it's kind of cloudy.
Get in there fast.
Yeah.
They're okay. They're okay.
They're okay, but that's why we couldn't stop.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Yep, he's swimming. He's all right. He's just a little shocked, but he's gonna do okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we need to get these guys.
Hey, Mama! Mama! Dad, can I hear You're heavy.
Hold on.
You're slippery. Hey,
It was about a 30-minute drive, and they are
Oh, that
kind of
These guys.
struggling. All right, so far we've got 1 casualty. We've got 2 that are in critical care over there. Aaron is working hard to revive them. Let me tell you, that got the ICU nurse in me a little excited reviving these fish. Brought me back to my glory days. Right, dear? Mm-hmm. He is working hard.
We had one aerator that worked really, really good, and I had one that I bought. We had one brand new one. It worked perfect. All the fish in that cooler had no issues. The other one, the aerator, I put brand new batteries in it so that way we wouldn't have any issues, and it just did not put out the amount of oxygen I think that they needed. And those were swimming, but there was some, about half of them were good and half of them were just kind of like this. Even that one on its side, its gills are moving. So we've had just about 3 of them that are not doing so well. So that was definitely, if we were gonna do this again, I'd just spend extra money and go buy a couple aerators.
Yeah, yeah. Lesson learned,
and
unfortunately.
Make sure we have plenty of oxygen. Like I said, the one with 1 aerator that had about 10 fish in it, they were all perky.
They were jumping out.
But I would probably put more in next time.
Yeah, I think these are a little shocked. Hopefully they'll perk up. I don't know. We'll see. There's one out there.
Well, they keep trying to swim off.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, as long as they keep... And now the pond's all murky, so it's really hard to tell what's in there and not in there. Gracie, leave that fish alone. We're going to have him for supper. There's one swimming around.
Oh, good.
I don't know if the
that
camera...
is surfer.
Yeah. There's one swimming around.
Bass toy. Oh, bass toy.
The kids have already named them.
Bass toy. I like bass toy.
Is it working?
I think so. That one guy did really well for a second.
Hold on, Grace.
There's a ton of oxygen in this water.
Yeah.
These guys are doing good.
All right, so Aaron had this idea to put them in a trap and just leave them here and see how they do. We've got 2 right now that aren't doing the greatest. So far we don't have any floating in the pond, and we are going to say a little prayer and just pray that they make it. We got 1 that didn't so far. I mean, out of how many we had, I feel like those are good odds.
No, this one's really, really good. You should come with more trap right here.
I don't know. She put a rock on it. Make sure. There's a good rock behind you.
Oh, it ain't gonna blow away.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Well, are we going back later? Oh, that's how I'll tell the story how I cooked it. He's like...
More?
All right, we found another one not doing good, so we're going to go put him in the fish hospital.
There's a guy right there, but he's doing
But
good.
that one's swimming, Gracie.
Oh, he's swimming. Oh, he's kind of peppy, but...
Aaron doesn't run for too much, but he'll run for his fish.
I'll go back there for a minute.
They're going to make it?
I think so. That seemed to be the ticket.
All right. Went and picked a bunch of food for lunch. We got some kale and radishes and lettuce. Some cilantro was starting to bolt, so I picked the tops off that. Picked some fresh thyme. I think I'm going to use on that one fish that didn't make it, but I'm going to go home and make a nice Caesar salad, I think, with some leftover chicken. Man, that garden over there looks awesome after the rain. The plants are all happy and green. So, I feel so much better.
Bring back these fish food for these guys in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll come back and check them. Let's go eat lunch and then come back and check on them.
They all swimming?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that was... So, that was good.
Those 3 are good. That one's...
Yes, I get to cut a fish up.
I think those 3 are good, though.
So we're just gonna let the other one rest in
I
peace
get to fillet a fish.
Yeah, I don't think
on the
that
dinner
guy
table.
It's probably frozen. Dude, I get to fillet the big one, you get to fillet one with this one.
made- 3 other ones are doing really good.
Yeah.
Here, where's that metal net at? You want to get him from the metal net? We'll run him over.
Yeah, Luke.
Yeah, go find that. I don't know where it is.
I can bring the whole trap over.
Luke, Dad's just gonna bring the whole trap over.
Hey, y'all ready?
Yeah. Don't release the dead one.
Go get it. All right.
Dead
Get that dead one and we will eat that one. But I don't see any more.
Are they all good?
I don't see any floating in here.
Only that dead one. That one's gone, so. That guy's gone, so. He gets the fillet.
Keep going.
Oh, look, Aaron.
I see him.
Maybe he gets the fillet right there. What is happening to that fish? What fish? Oh,
Oh.
Oh, that one's not dead.
oh, there's poop in it. I don't like it. There's poop? Yeah, it's very nice.
All right.
It's like
Well, I don't see anybody.
Success.
It looks like it's a success story.
So we had 20 and now they're
18 in the pond.
Listen, don't judge my running by what you just saw. I do have legs like a gazelle, but not with these boots on.
it's like a kiss.
Excuses, excuses. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching and following along. If you missed it, I'm Rachel, and
I'm Aaron.
that wasn't awkward.
What am I supposed to say?
Anyway, just tell them thanks for watching and following along.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along on our adventures. Have a great day. God bless.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye. Okay, stop. Okay, that's good. Let's wait, right, Dad?
Full send it.
Oh, okay.
Not all of it, but keep going. I need some more in there. You missed the pond, Grace. You think it's because you're still in your pajamas?